take 4. Let's go. We use the muck up on here, our windows set out. Right, so we've got our block work up there now. Our insulation arrived. I was hoping to get up here today, but time's getting on, so I don't know. We're going to get cracking on up the scaffold height where we are building a double extension on this property right here. Stick around, I'll see you in a bit. Back of this wall and we'll just get it showed up. I mean, how many we've got on here now? 7 posts. We want to get another 2 posts on here. Find some timbers. I've seen some like 39 chunky ones there. Just stick them on it. Right, so we've got our block work up there now. Our insulation arrived over there, insulated now. We've got all of the joints taped up. We just traced our bond across this damp course. Vertical damp needs to go in there now, and we're just gonna try and run some muck off along here and see what we can get done. I was hoping to get up here today, but the time's getting on, so I don't know. We're gonna get cracking on. We're doing all right, haven't we? Right, stick around, I'll see you in a bit.
If I end up a millionaire, I'll have a side piece. Don't tell our lass. you slip, son. Yeah. I thought you were on the phone your last or something, so I was just saying. No, please.
Really?
Yes, mate. Hearts are getting broken when we're looking at it. It's disgusting weather, you know what I mean?
What can we do about it?
Out.
Take 3. Good morning. We're on the extension where we are building a 2-storey extension to this property down here. Let's go and have a little look. Ta-da! So, we've not recorded much talking. We've recorded little bits of brickwork wise, what we've been doing, but not really any massive explanations, have we? We've just been quite busy trying to catch up. We've had some bad weather. And chickens. We've had bad weather, issues, and chickens, man. Bad weather and issues, and yeah, but we'll keep pushing on. We are going to get this brickwork up to here. That's what we're doing now. We're going to get it up to this height. We're going to go inside because we've got about 3/4 blocks to get on there. It's just the pillars. You can see where the insulation is. So we'll get them pillars built up, then we can get it insulated, then we can build our brickwork up, because you can see when the insulation goes on, you need to tape it, and then you need to put your discs on, which are, I'm going to get one, these red discs, and these just hold back the insulation. So your wall tie goes and it's taped. And chickens are really video bombing this. So that's how it goes, and then that disc holds back the insulation against your blockwork. So you've got to, that's why you have to put the insulation in first, so you can get all of that done before putting your brickwork up. Obviously you wouldn't get that in if your brickwork was up first. So over this side, we've just been toothing out to go into the existing house. We've got vertical damp up there. It looks good. Overall, I'm happy with the job, how it's going. Yes, it's maybe a little bit slower than we anticipated, but we keep moving. So we're going to crack straight on with this, and yeah, catch up with you in a little bit. Bye for now. Right then, we're going to show you our profile setup here. We've not recorded much because the weather has been crap and it's been mint, it's been windy, it's been rainy, it's been sunny. We just need the snow. Anyway, for starters, we set up our profiles on the corners. We run in the gable and rack these corners back down here. So if you didn't have a window there, it would just be racked back to there. But we set our windowsill height and then just drop it off, run that through to there. So we've got that up, and then we get the other side up, and then we're ready to start doing the porch. So rather than build this freehand with a level, which I know some people do like to do, I don't. I'm too lazy, and this is too fast. So I always use this because it's faster. So where's that clamp gone? You got these two options here. You got the Dutch pins, and all this does, that would just go into your bed joint like that. This slides, so that will go into your bed joint. That slides. I keep that on an angle, and then I would just hit that into the joint, and that would hold it in place. But I've just got some of these T-clamps, and that just goes over the brick, goes through your joint, turns over the brick, and then that will turn and tighten up against your profile. I don't know why I just showed you there. I can just show you here, can't I? So that would go through there, would pull it back, and then just tighten up like that, and that's going to keep our profile held in place. So what we do though, because we didn't have any brickwork down here and we didn't leave out when we'd done the footing or the damp, so we've just put one over the top like that, and then we've just set up this contraption at the top. You can get, I think Rhino builds do it, isn't it? It's called a top clamp, where you would just have the clamp like this. It'll clamp over there, it'll tighten up the block, and then there'll be another clamp comes off the profile, which will clamp to your profile, and you can just plumb it up that way. But we're just poor bricklayers, we don't have that, so we just made our own, and it works. So that's how we've done that. And then we've got our gauge marked on here, just keep lifting the line, lift the line over there, and then obviously as standard, profile on the corner on the front, and then a profile on the right hand side of the porch as well. So now we don't need to use a level on here at all. We'll just lift up on the line on that corner, which we're built using the profile. We've got the profile on the internal using the T-clamps and a top clamp if you've got a top clamp, or just make the contraption we did. The line returns around there, use a dory block. We don't have dory blocks, so we just wrap the line around. It's crap line, so it doesn't matter if it snaps. I'm getting new line anyway, so that's my excuse to get new line, isn't it? So wrap it around there to the profile, which is just clamped in on the bottom, blow the damp, return it across the front, and that's it. We've got a profile up on the door here. We just got a block jammed up against the bottom of the level, and then this just bracing, there's a block on top of the timber. We just clamp that over the timber and the other side of the blockwork, and that holds that nicely in place. So we don't need to level anything at all. Just keep an eye on the level, because we're going off the house gauge, so we can't just keep lifting. Even though it's 83mm gauge, the bricks, 73mm brick, 10mm bed, 83mm. We can't just keep lifting 83, because the house might not be. Do you know what I mean? It might be 85, 87, 80, which it is, but not all the same. And the bricks on the house are actually 75mm, so we're struggling a little bit to blah blah blah. But we're getting there, aren't we? Aren't we? Yeah. Oh, he's nodding with the camera. Right, so that was it. Today we are just going to get this brickwork. We've got 3 more courses on top of here. That's going to be our sill height. We'll get the measurement from the stone sills, which we've got over there. We'll get that window set out like we've done over here, the 150 insert. We'll set that out, build our brickwork up to the window to the same height as that, which is our scaffold height. Build that around here, and I think we're just going to go home, aren't we? We'll do this part tomorrow. We've got 2 course of blocks to go on top of that inside wall, and 3 course of blocks on top of here and here. So we'll get that tomorrow. And then here we've got a window in, so we're going to do exactly the same as we've done over there, apart from that profile is going to be taken off because we don't need it anymore once it's built. This profile will stay on, and we'll just do the same as what we've did with the internal profile over there. Put that up here so we can run that in here. We've got this little window in here. It's a bit bigger than that actually. That just needs to be cut off around there. So let's get at it. See you in a bit.